Hi, planner friends. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha and I am Platypus Plans. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So today we're going to do the week of the 13th through the 19th. Is that right? 13th through the 19th. This is my Jibun Techo Biz. And this is in the A5 slim size. So normally my everyday carry is this Hobonichi Weeks, which I absolutely love to death, right? It is the perfect size. I have made it work for me. I have made my days over here, and so I can see it in columns, and I have my tasks and reminders over here. And this works for me as a everyday carry. I also write student programs. Sorry, where are they? Back here. And so when I'm training clients, I have my book with me. I cannot do that with the Jibun Techo. Even though it's slim, it's the A5 slim, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit well in my hands as I'm training a client, and I can't easily get into it for notes. And I find that the system that is best for me is to have this as my everyday and this as kind of the brains of the situation. Right? What I do love, and obviously I'm a vertical planner. What I do love is that I can just see the week right here. This is very good for my brain for time blocking. So I can see, oh, you know what? I have an hour in here. Maybe I should, edit a video or catch up on that podcast or, paperwork or anything like that. Or, like schoolwork, anything, right? Or housework. Wow, I totally neglected to mention that, huh? Housework or like, meal prep. Anything at all that has, that I need a little bit of time. I can look at it and say, boom, okay, I have time here. All right, so let's get to, if you're not familiar with the Jibun Techo, it's a really comprehensive system. Let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see. Every day has a column, and this is very black, white, and gray. The other life books are a little bit more colorful. And I had that last year for 2024. And while it was really nice, it was a little too colorful for me. So on the top here is actually designated for weather. And I don't know if you can see it, but they're little symbols that you can circle. I have done this, and I have done the highs and the lows, like the forecast, the highs and the lows. And this calendar goes from 0 to 20. Let me zoom you out a little bit. So this day, 0, every day, 0 to 24, right? Underneath there is a sort of like a mood tracker. You can see it's a smiley face, a meh face, and a frowny face. And under there is 3 slots for your meals. So basically, you can put everything in here. And I wish I could carry this with me all the time, but it's just, I've tried, and it just doesn't work for my life. You have check boxes here along this side. You can do that for the month. And there are just a gazillion trackers, and I'm not even going to get into it. You can see, I think I did I did some sort of overview. Okay, so let's see what I've got going on this week. I've got, these are extremely old stickers from Chelsea Brown Designs. This was originally made, and she made these for me. I had her custom make it that says teach, right? Because I teach classes and I teach clients and stuff like that. And these were originally for, what were they originally for? They were originally for the Passion Planner, right? And I don't know what the dimensions are for the Passion Planner anymore. I don't use it, but this I have discovered works perfectly well as a 1 hour time block. Okay, so I've got this sheet, and I do color code in purple. That's what I love for work. I also have, now these are from INTCO. Little stickers here. Don't forget, I do have a payday coming up. Main goal, I don't know, shopping, well, right? This is for cover-ups in case I mess up, which is quite a lot, right? I've got that there. These are little task lists, and I was going to put them over here simply because they look cute. And I've got my little weekend stickers, as well as these simple planning boxes. So this is for, is it 1 hour? Looks to be a little bit more than 1 hour. So I don't know what happened here, but, and I believe that these are 2 hours. Let's see. I also have tucked away over here. This is what happens when you don't ever throw anything away. I also have the Chelsea Brown designs 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and 4 hour time blocks. So let's start. And I think that I'm going to start with the weekend, right? And I'm going to put, let's see, which one looks fun? Let's do this coffee one over here, right? And I don't need a tweezer for that. I'm going to put that there, right? Because I do like to use this spot up here for tasks. And so that one's going to go away. Okay, so we are going to start with my day. Let's start with a Monday. And again, planning process, right? Let's see. So my first, right? These are a little bit bigger than the time slots, so I don't know whether they were miscut or not. And that is my workout there. I'm going to lift there, and I have another day that I lift, which is a Thursday at 10. Nope, I don't want to do that one. So I'm going to put this one at my 10 o'clock. See, this fits perfectly there. So I might, let's see if I can lift this up. I think I should be able to lift that up without tearing anything, but who knows? I go really, 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 really carefully. There we go. Okay. So let's put that one back there. Okay. So I'll just use these, and this is going to be fine, right? So let me replace my the one on Monday with this one, and that goes about 8:30. Okay. And then I'm going to start with my classes, and I'm going to start with my clients. So let me zoom you in a little bit. Not that you really need to get that close to it, but I want to show you what I do. All right. So I've got a class here. And I've got a client here. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit off, but that's okay. And I've got a client here. And a client right back to back. Because I've got one more, and I don't have a half-hour time sticker, so it's going to have to be this 1 hour here. And I just have to remember it really isn't an hour, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to take that sticker that I had peeled up earlier, and I'm going to put it somewhere over here at 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to put it here. And actually, you know what? It looks like an hour and a half. It really does. And I'm going to put that one there to block out my time. And really, this is more about blocking out my time than actually, setting up for my appointments, right? Okay, let's keep going. So I don't know why I've always had, no, that's here, 10 o'clock. I've always had my work or my teaching in purple. I think that's how it appears in my Google Calendar. So it kind of makes sense to me that that's how I do it on a paper calendar. Okay, let's keep going. Do I teach that one class in the morning? Yes. And then I'm going to take a class, which I guess I'm going to start using these. These are the same Chelsea Brown. It actually says Passion Planner Compact 1 hour, right? If you're looking for these, I'm sorry, her business is she's not in business anymore. She made the best stickers. Highly creative person, very inspiring, and I'm really, really glad that I had met her and supported her because I think she's great. All right, so I'm going to put this here. I'm taking a class at 1:30, and this one does not say anything. It does not say teach. Right? Let's go back to my teaching stickers. And I teach right afterwards at 2:45. Whoop. Now I'd like to move this over so I can see the time just a hair. All right. And then I'm going to take this sticker here for happy hour. I'm meeting a friend for happy hour, and I'm so excited about that. And that's going to be at 4:30. So that is 16 and a half. And I'm going to put that one right there. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Thursday. I've got my lifting session here. And so I also train people online. So if you're like, you know what, I really should lift and I want an online coach, I can do that. So if you're interested, this is not a shameless plug. This is I am available here. Okay. Moving on, I've got my super early morning class. And I love this class, even though it's at 6 a.m. I absolutely adore it. I love my students, and it's a really wonderful way to start the day, right? And then I've got another class at 8:15. And a 10 o'clock. It's a busy week. And I'm almost done. I have an 11:30. And this one is exhausting. Fridays are exhausting because I end up going from place to place to place to place. And it's not terrible because I do love all my clients, but it's very, very, very hard to run around like that. Like emotionally, it is very hard. And I have at 2 o'clock here. Right. And let's put those away. Payday, which is on a Friday. I'm going to put that one here. And let's see. Oh, I don't have a trash. I don't have a trash recycle, which upsets me. I feel like I should have it somewhere, but I really don't. Well, I guess I can pull it off of a different kit. I always write in when I have to walk the dogs because that's very important to block out that time. Otherwise, I will book myself, right? So it's always going to be 6 a.m. Right, so I'm just going to write that across the board except for Friday. And if you're curious, I'm using this little Uniball key. And this is a 0.38. This is a gel pen, and I love this pen. Now, it works really, really nice on this thin. It's called thin. It's just thin or Mio. I can't remember what it is. It's different than the book that I used last year. And I don't like this paper as much. But considering I have not personally have not had any bad bleed through with my Sanzin Tomoe River paper, but I've heard a lot of people have been extremely unhappy. And a lot of people going to planners like Jibun Techo, because Jibun Techo does not use that paper, or going to other planners, and I don't blame them. Especially if you use a fountain pen, right? And the Tomoe River paper is made specifically for this. It's fountain pen friendly, right? So I have to squeeze this in here, right? And I'm wondering whether I should if I should get stickers, or if I can dig out stickers like this for walking the pups. I don't know. All right, and usually around 12. I do have a dog walker on this day because I just have too many things going on, and it is better for me to just continue working than coming home. Because often when I come home, I'm like, well, I don't want to go back out again. And this one is going to have to be a little bit later at 12:30, and this one also has to be after closer to 1. And of course, I do that on the weekends as well, but I'm just not going to write it down, right? Because I don't have any appointments this weekend. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do have one. I do have one, and it's an important one too. Silly, silly, silly me. Is I have I'm going to use this, and it's not going to be this like 2-hour thing, but you never know. I have brunch with a very dear friend of mine on Sunday. Wow, this is like 5 hours, but that's a little too much, huh? let's let's go with this one then. And that seems a little bit more like it. So it'll be like probably an hour and a half for lunch. Otherwise, we're gonna get really, really sloshed. Sorry, totally forgot about that. I try not to make plans on the weekends, but for leisure, absolutely. But for work, I really try not to do that. All right, and then around the 6 o'clock, which is down here, or 6:30, somewhere here, I will have to walk the pups again. I'm not as strict about what time the dogs go out around this time, because I usually don't have any appointments afterwards, so I'm not rushing, and they're fine. They're not, I call them pups, then they're not. One just turned 4 and the other one's going to turn 8. So, and I'll go here. So they're not like little puppies that, can't hold it. They can. They're huge. They're humongous dogs. Okay, so let's do some task lists. Let's put it on the side, and I'm pretty sure it will fit. This again, it says A5, so I'm going to trust in the universe and put that there. There you go. There it is, right? Let's do one more. And let's put that one here. Okay, because I think that's really cute. All right, so I wanted to grab this flat edge and get and a marker. So let's use this mild liner. I don't see a name. So I'm sorry, I don't know what the name of this is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have two classes that I need to kind of keep an eye on who's signing up. So let me zoom you out just a hair, and let's do here. Wednesday. And this is Friday, Sunrise Pilates. So this helps me keep track of who is there and who is not. So the rest I can fill in about my classes, filming, happy hour, brunch, lifting. So another good thing about color coding is I can see how out of balance my life is. When I see a lot of purple, which is teaching, like too much purple, then my life is a little bit out of balance. When I see too much of these like social activities, my life is a little bit out of balance. So this week I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 sessions that I know of. So usually because of what I do, I can double that. And so this is considered a, almost a 40-hour work week, which is plenty. All right. Yeah, so I will fill in the rest as the days go with my tasks, my the weather, mood. I usually write a prompt in here, an astrology prompt, and my food tracking. All right, so this is my week with the Jibun Techo A5 Slim. This is the Biz. And so if you have any questions about the Jibun Techo, feel free to comment and ask me because I'm not an expert, but this is my second year using it. And I think that I really use it. It's well used. Let's put it that way. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for planning with me the week of January 13th through the 19th. And I will see you next time. Bye.